Last time on Harsh Beauty. This is day 6 of our Northern Cape adventure. So far it has been amazing, but the best is yet to come. Last night we camped on a farm near Springbok. As the crow flies, today's destination is 160 kilometers to the north on the border with Namibia. But getting there by land is a little more technical. First we had to drive 200 kilometers on tar up the west coast via Port Nolloth and Alexander Bay. Then we had to cover 100 kilometers on a gravel road running along the Namibian border. And once we reached the Richtersveld, we had another 100 kilometers on some rough roads through the Swartpoort, Halfmaens, Akkadus and Maapoort passes. The Richtersveld is known for its vast, beautiful landscapes and unusual plant life. The scenery was out of this world. We reached Richtersberg campsite as the sun was setting. We quickly set up camp, lit the fire for our braai and sat back to enjoy the tranquil evening. The next morning we got a proper look at our surroundings. We were camped next to the mighty Orange River with Namibia on the other side. This was a truly magical place, and we had the entire day to experience it. Sadly, we only spent a day in Richtersveld. We had more places to get to along the west coast and departed as the sun was rising. We decided to take the shorter route via the rougher Hellskloof Pass, not realizing that it would take us significantly longer. It took 4.5 hours to exit the Richtersveld, and then we still had 230 kilometers to Kleinsee. Five hours later, after numerous bad roads, we arrived at Die Hout Hoop guest farm in Kleinsee. We had planned to camp, but the wind was fierce, so took a little cabin instead. Today's destination was only 130 kilometers to the south, so we took a leisurely drive. Namaqualand is famous for the fields of daisies that bloom in August and September. We were not there at this time of year, but it is an amazing place nonetheless. A quick stop at the seal colony. Boy, they are smelly creatures. And then we had to traverse the famous stretches of soft sand, always keeping in mind the old adage that momentum is your friend. We arrived at Skuinsbaai Noord in the early afternoon, set up camp and took shelter from the wind behind the small windbreaker. This is our second visit to Skuinsbaai Noord, and it is still an amazing place. We woke to what we thought would be a beautiful day, and we had the whole day to soak it all in. This bird on a distant rock amused us for a long time. And so did this little mouse who we nicknamed Tamakti June. And then a walk to look for shells, explore the rock pools and check out the plant life. Back at camp, suddenly the weather changed. An eerie fog blew in from the sea, enveloping the entire area. The fog stayed for a couple of hours and cleared as suddenly as it had arrived. But it would be back that night to torment us. Next time on Harsh Beauty.